FC Barcelona do have a very important game coming up. Barcelona is going to be facing Espanyol away from home. It's going to be happening on May 15th on Thursday, and this is going to be match day 36. Barcelona, after this match is played, are only going to have about 2 matches to play for, and that's it. Now, here's the thing. If Barcelona win this game, it's done. Barcelona do win the league title, regardless what happens with Real Madrid going up against Mallorca. Now, here's the thing also. If Real Madrid lose points in any form, whether it's a loss or a tie against Mallorca, Barcelona automatically win before the match even starts against Espanyol. So no matter what happens, Barcelona is going to be winning that title against Espanyol, a team that does not even really like us, because this is going to be a derby. And what's funny is that the last time Barcelona won a league title in front of a certain fan base, it was back in 2023 in May, and it was against Espanyol. So the fact that Barcelona might do this again for a second time within a span of 3 years is going to be so funny to see, because if you guys remember what happened back on May 2023 when Barcelona clinched the league title against Espanyol and its fan base, we celebrated and the whole fan base was so mad, bro. Like, they were so pissed off, bro, that they went to the field and they wanted to attack the Barcelona players, because they were like, how can they celebrate in front of us? And we relegated Espanyol as well. Espanyol went to the second division. We sent them over there. It was so freaking funny, bro. Like, it was a moment. And so Barcelona have another opportunity today. I mean, not today, but you know what I mean. Like, this week on Thursday on May 15th. So I think that everything indicates that Barcelona will be going into this match with a lot of enthusiasm to win and a lot of certainty, because if you look at Espanyol, they're 14th place in the league. They're not the best team in La Liga right now. In the past 3 matches, they have lost. In the past 6 matches, they have had 3 losses, 1 tie, and 2 wins. In terms of their home record this season, 7 wins, 6 draws, and 4 losses. In the amount of goals that they have scored on average is 1 goal per 90 minutes. The amount of goals they concede is 1.4 goals per 90 minutes. It is not the best. Their best key player right now is Javi Puado, and he does not even have more than 10 goals. It's sad. As for FC Barcelona, we are in first place. In the past 5 matches, 5 wins. In the past 6 matches, 5 wins and 1 tie. Our away record is really good as well. 12 wins, 3 draws, and 2 losses. So our away record is so solid that our probability of beating Espanyol on Thursday is going to be extremely high. We also average 2.5 goals per 90 minutes, and that is our average goals per 90 minutes in the past 5 matches. We also concede 1 goal, right, in 1 goal per 90 minutes. It's insane. Our key player is for sure going to be Lewandowski, and I want to see Lewandowski in the starting 11 because I want this man to win the Pichichi. I don't want to see Kylian Mbappe win the Pichichi. If there's a player that deserves the Pichichi, it is Lewandowski, and he is currently La Liga's top goal scorer. So Lewandowski has to play. He did not play in the last match against Real Madrid because Ferran Torres had a hat-trick of assists, and Lewandowski just had no business to be playing in that game. Not because Hansi Flick thought that he was not fit enough or whatever. It's simply because we did not need him, because Real Madrid were just that weak, and Ferran Torres was enough to really make an impact against Real Madrid. So now let's move on towards the most important thing, right? It is going to be the referee appointment. If you guys look at who is going to be refereeing this match, it is going to be Sotogrado, Cesar Sotogrado. Okay, a referee that is not so popular with FC Barcelona. He was named as the best referee back in the 2023-2024 season, the exact same season where Real Madrid won La Liga. So obviously he was going to be named as the best referee. So the fact that this guy is going to be appointed to referee this match between Espanyol and FC Barcelona, just watch out, right? Just be very careful, because you just never know what other tricks this league can pull up from their sleeves. You just never know. And this is going to be his first Catalan derby that he is going to be refereeing, and potentially his final one, because he is expected to retire at the end of this season. In terms of the VAR official, it is going to be Javier Iglesias Villanueva. So very scary, because if we look at his history with FC Barcelona, right? Sotogrado with FC Barcelona, he has officiated Barcelona a total of 13 total times in 13 matches, 5 wins, 3 draws, and 5 losses. This season alone, he has been refereeing in a total of 3 times, right? The first one was where Barcelona won 2-1 against Rayo Vallecano. He was also in the match where Barcelona tied against Celta Vigo 2-2, and he was also in the match where Barcelona won 7-1 against Valencia. So be very careful, right? Because I don't know what Sotogrado is going to do. You never know. We might see handballs that are in favor for us to maybe get a penalty, and he might not see it and say, no, I don't see it. I see nothing. But I saw that foul that Fermin Lopez did, and he gets the yellow card. Who knows? They might pull out something crazy. If they try to really twist the whole game between Barcelona and Real Madrid, where Barcelona barely won 4-3 when it should have been 6-3, what makes you think that they're not going to continue with the exact same agenda in this match between Barcelona and Espanyol? And that is assuming if Real Madrid beat Mallorca, right? If Real Madrid beat Mallorca, they're going to do everything it takes to minimize the points for Barcelona on that night. So we have to be very careful. We have to be very on point from the very beginning and score as many goals as possible, so we don't see later in the game the referee having an effect on how the outcome does go. So once again, Barcelona must put away a big win before the 45 minutes. I mean, like, we have to put in the exact same focus that we had against Real Madrid in the first 45 minutes and bring that to the match against Espanyol, because if we could have scored 4 goals in the first 45 minutes, no, I think it was 3 goals, 3 or 4 goals in the first 45 minutes against Real Madrid, what makes us think that we cannot score 5 goals in the first 45 minutes against Espanyol? We just need the exact same amount of concentration, the exact same system, the exact same players, and we'll be fine. So Espanyol are dealing with a couple of injuries. They have Paul Lozano out, Brian Olivan out, they have Catalan out, three very crucial players, and they are all expected to come back by the end of May. So they're not going to be there. As for FC Barcelona, Jules Koundé will not be there. Marc Bernal will not be there. Pablo Torre will not be there. Inigo Martinez has he's not going to be there, not because of injury, but because he has accumulated a lot of yellow cards, so he's going to be out. Kubarsi is still recovering from a stomach issue, but he is going to be available for the selection. Alejandro Balde will be available as well. He just came back from injury. He came back for the match against Real Madrid. He was amazing, going through 3 to 4 different players, making it seem so easy for Barcelona to get through from very deep positions. I want to see Alejandro Balde in the starting 11 against Espanyol and really just solidify this league win. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm going to be making a different video after the match against Espanyol, assuming that Barcelona win the league title by that point. And I'm going to be talking about the significance of Barcelona winning 3 total titles this season under Hansi Flick. It is going to be considered as the first time that Barcelona win the league title, the Copa del Rey title, and the Spanish Super Cup final in one season. It is going to be the very first time. Hansi Flick is on track to break records and make history with this Barcelona team, and it is a big deal, very much a big deal. Right? It has never been done before. I know that we could have won the Champions League and that could have been the real trouble, but still, the fact that we have dominated Spain in the way that we did with the predicaments and the situations that Real Madrid and VAR and the refs have put us in, it is historical. Very historical. We have defeated Real Madrid 4 times, and the fact that we might win 3 total trophies by the end of this season with the first season of Hansi Flick, we're only going to go up from here, and we only need to make further modifications into the summer. So, like, if you guys want to see what I did talk about in terms of what modifications we need to make to improve our squad in all areas, go look at my previous video, not the one of Dani Olmo, but the one where I did talk about who Barcelona needs to sign, which is Nico Williams, Frimpong, and maybe even Salah. I know that many had a lot of pushback about Salah. They're saying, how can you say Salah when he just renewed? Look, the only reason why these teams like Liverpool or maybe even FC Barcelona, Real Madrid, any other team like to extend the contracts of certain players, it could be because of 2 different reasons. One, it could be because like of the commitment. Obviously, you're committed to that club. Or point number 2, you want to renew the player because you're scared of losing that player for free or losing him for very cheap. Barcelona, the reason why they put such a cheap release clause on Ronald Araujo for 65 million euros is because they did not want to lose him for like 20 million euros or 30 million euros. They were scared of that, which is the reason why they renewed him, because there is that potential that Araujo could leave in this upcoming summer, and that is it. Right, the whole point of that renewal was to raise the price of that player because they want to make the best deal possible. The same thing with Liverpool and Salah. If Salah can decide to leave if he wants to. If Barcelona make a bid and Salah is interested, it could happen regardless of whether a renewal will happen. That is why Liverpool put a renewal in the first place 4 to 5 weeks ago, is because they did not want to lose Salah for free in this summer. He was on record to leave for free. That is why Liverpool renewed him. So if Barcelona can come in with a strong offer of 50 to 55 million euros and hopefully afford him in the wage bill, which is very much possible, this deal can happen. Going back to what I'm talking about, right? Because I know that I did sidetrack. Going back to this match, right? Barcelona versus Mallorca. Not Mallorca. Barcelona versus Espanyol. See, now I'm sidetracked. It's your guys' fault. my Espanyol formation 5-3-2, most likely. They're going to have a very compact defense. They're going to want to absorb the pressure. They're going to want to counterattack us, just like Atletico Madrid did, just like Inter Milan did. But most importantly, they're going to be very compact at the back, and they're going to be looking for a 0-0 or a 1-1. One of their strengths, it is, let me drink some water because my voice is getting a little cracky. They have home resilience, okay? They have a lot of home resilience. Their fans are going to be very toxic, very loud, very enthusiastic. They're going to want to see Espanyol win, obviously, because it is a derby. So expect a very dirty match and expect a game where it's compact. They're all going to be sitting at the back defending with 8. They're going to want to harm us. But Barcelona have to persevere. It is a match where we have to be very high technical. We have to be very on point with our one touches, because if we want to get through a low compact defense, Barcelona have to play very fast. We have to spread the defense as much as possible. So we're going to have to play very high pressing. We're going to have to exploit the flanks with Lamine Yamal and Rafinha. And I believe that this is also a game for Fermin Lopez to really get those goals in, because Fermin Lopez is a player that can force those errors from the back. And I believe that we need to be very careful in terms of them counterattacking us, because we have seen us concede goals so many times in the first 1 to 10 minutes, only because they counterattacked us very well. Like Inter, like Atletico Madrid, like Real Madrid, it has happened over and over again. Even with Benfica, every team has had that chance to counterattack us very early in the game and concede extremely early. And then they sat back, and now we had this headache of trying to score 2 goals with a very compact defense. So this is what's going to lead me towards my predicted starting 11. I believe that Barcelona should have Ter Stegen in goal. I know that sounds crazy, but with only 3 matches left, I want to see Ter Stegen again. I believe that Barcelona will be okay. It's not like Szczesny is unstoppable right now. Szczesny has allowed 10 goals in the past 3 to 4 matches. Bro, just put Ter Stegen in. We have 3 matches left. I think we'll be fine. I know that all of you guys rate Ter Stegen as if he's one of the worst goalkeepers in the world when he's literally not. But yeah, Ter Stegen in goal. I want to see him there. I want to see Eric Garcia on the right back position because he deserves it. It's not like he has any other competition because Jules Koundé is out. I'm going to say Araujo and Cubarsí at the back. Remember, Inigo Martinez cannot play in this game. So Cubarsí and Araujo at the back with Alejandro Balde on the left back position. Our midfield, Frankie and Pedri as always. There is no other player. I wish I could tell you Casado, but as of now, Casado was injured. So Pedri and Frankie de Jong. As for our number 10, I want to see Fermin Lopez because he deserves it. We saw how he tried to force that 5-3. It could not happen. The referee said, hell no, I don't want to see my team lose like this. It's embarrassing. I'm going to have to take away this goal from Fermin Lopez. And so, yeah, Fermin Lopez deserves it. He deserves more minutes, and I want to see him continue to start for the remainder of the season. This guy is just amazing. He has the heart of Gavi, the fight of Gavi. And so Fermin Lopez for me is in the number 10 position with Rafinha on the left, Lamine Yamal on the right, and Lewandowski up top. And you know what? Screw it. If Ferran Torres starts up top, why not? He had a hat-trick of assists against Real Madrid. If Hansi Flick believes that Ferran Torres deserves it, screw it. Ferran Torres up top, whatever. But I think that with a very compact defense like what Espanyol is going to do, we're going to be making a lot of crosses, and I know that. And a lot of those crosses might end up in the air, and I believe that a player like Lewandowski is going to be much more useful. So I think that ideally, if we really want to secure this win early in the game, Lewandowski up top with Rafinha, Yamal, and Fermin Lopez, and that is it, with Alejandro Balde constantly attacking the left flank over and over again, looking for those crosses. I believe that Barcelona can win 3-4-0, maybe even 5-0 by the end of this game. So that is it. That is going to be wrapping up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.